He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. You know why? Because there's only one God.
Yes.
There's only one faith.
Yes.
And there's only one baptism.
Amen.
And if you keep that up, how many of us caught a whipping after if you keep that up? That was one of the worst whippings you can get. If you keep that up. How many times have I told you? Those are the words. Here it is here. He that sitteth in the heavens will laugh. I've been giving you a chance.
Yes.
You've been running around here. I've given you a chance. You say you're grown. I've given you a chance.
Yes.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Yes.
The Lord shall have them in derision. When he finally gets up off the floor from laughing. Verse 5, then shall he speak. Okay, I have given you time enough. The Lord will not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever. Then shall he speak to them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. I told you, boy, I told you. I told you. I told you. You weren't listening.
Yes.
My son, I think he was 11. See, been a teacher since I was 12 years old. My son said, Papa, could you do me a favor? I said, of course, son. What favor do you want me to do? He said, could you please go ahead and whip me without the lecture? Because the lecture hurts worse. I said, this time, son, I'll grant your wish. The lecture from God will hurt you.
Amen.
Because he will expose you in front of the people you're trying to impress.
Come on.
The people you are trying to impress will say, well, wait a minute, hold on. Aren't you supposed to be a child of God? One of my mentors was taught how quickly he could stop smoking cigarettes. He was witnessing to a young man, telling him how the Lord blessed him and everything, how the Lord was his all in all, and the young man held up his finger. Excuse me. You say the Lord is your all in all? You think that there is nothing the Lord cannot do? He said, yes, of course. Why then do I smell tobacco on your breath? And what is it that the cigarette's giving you that Jesus can't?
Amen.
Well, he will embarrass you in front of folk you are trying to impress.
Amen.
Father just whipped me because the lecture is too painful.
Amen.
Vex them in their sore displeasure. I tried to take Psalm 50. I will set them in order before your face. You think because I didn't hit you in the head with a lightning bolt the very first time he did it? Because you got away with it 3 times and the ground didn't open up and swallow you? You think I'm just like you? Oh no, buddy! I will put them in order before your face.
Amen.
Vex them in his sore displeasure with election. But that's not all. Yet have I set my king upon his holy hill of Zion. In other words, no matter what you do, no matter what you tell yourself, no matter what you tell others, Jesus is still king.
Yes.
That's why it's a vain thing. That's why you spend your entire time, all of your life, trying to build something where you are in charge of it. And Jesus is your sidekick.
Yeah.
Jesus is Pancho to your Cisco. No. Jesus is king.
Yes.
And it would behoove me to treat him as such. I will, verse 7, declare the decree. The Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. He's the only one.
Yes.
Here it is here. There is only one. So anything else you imagine is a vain imagination. Have we made that point yet?
Amen.
Ask of me, and I will give you the heathen for your inheritance. Now here's your question. There is going to be inheritances. Right or wrong?
Amen.
We as children of God know that now that we are adopted and we are children of God, we are joint heirs with Jesus Christ. Right or wrong? We are heirs and joint heirs.
Amen.
Heathens are not heirs. They are matter for inheritance. Which one do you want to be? You want to be a child that receives the picture, or do you want to be the picture?
I'll be a receiver.
I want to be a receiver.
There are two sides to inheritance.
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes.
The person doing the inheriting,
Yes.
and whatever that person is inheriting.
Yes.
Well, as children of God, we are heirs and joint heirs.
Yes. Yes.
And this says, ask of me, and I shall give thee for thine inheritance the heathen.
Amen.
I'm going to leave it up to the Lord as to what's going to happen to him. I'll inherit him. I'm a child. I'm a child of the king.
Yes.
Now watch this. I'm willing to believe that without my handwriting, that's in your Bible.
Amen.
Did I sneak over there and scribble that?
Nope.
Did you get that out of yours?
Amen.
The one you brought here?
Yes.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Yes.
And we're joint heirs.
Yes.
Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted
Yeah. Hallelujah.
above all the earth. Be thou exalted, O God. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Be thou exalted unto the clouds.
Yes.
Well, now that's what a child would say. But the other side of it is always two sides. The other side of that, be still and know that I am God. If you don't, I still will be exalted.
Yes. Amen.
And I will be exalted over you.
Yes. Amen.
And you will become an inheritance
Amen.
rather than an heir.
All right.
You choose. God has given all of us choice.
Yes.
You choose. Choose! The uttermost parts of the earth for your possession. Everybody wants something. Everybody needs something. Little boy goes to the store with his mother. Let me back it up. When I was growing up, and mothers were mothers, and not just big sisters, and in some cases little sisters to their children. But when I was growing up, and mothers were mothers, and when you fell out in the floor in the stove, she'd fall out right along with you.
All Amen.
Huh? Little boy goes to the store and whines over popsicle or candy bar. And Mama puts back all of the cake and cookies that she had in the basket for him. Because he whined over one little something that he wanted and didn't pay attention to what she was putting in the basket for him. And he wound up without either one of them. Y'all remember that? I got a feeling some of y'all are still doing that. Huh? God says, the entire world is yours because the entire world belongs to my son. However, if you want to become a part of what he inherits, knock yourself out. But it's up to you. A little girl goes to the shoe store with her mother. Comes out of the shoe store crying, but Mama didn't buy no shoes. Do you know why she come out of there crying? Because Mama didn't buy no shoes? Because she embarrassed Mama by acting a fool, and then Mama snatched her out of there and went somewhere else. Come on here. Have you ever wanted God to do something for you, and it looked like it was about to happen, but all of a sudden you wound up somewhere else? Did you just get snatched out the shoe store?
Yes.
Did you go to sleep hungry because you told the Lord what you were going to do instead of asking him what he wanted to do? I'm just asking. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Job said, I've been dashed in pieces.
Yes.
Okay, fine. But Job also said, I was at ease, and God has snatched me up, wrung my neck, chucked me out in the garden. I mean, come on. I was at peace. What? No, bro. You need to understand the definition and the difference between peace and ease. See, because Job was at ease. Now, what's the difference? Well, ease is your idea. Peace is God's. Ease is you doing nothing. Peace is God keeping you busy and at peace. Ease is you figuring out what you need to do and then doing it, and God's got to accept it. Peace is no matter how difficult the task, God gives you peace so you can do it. Job was at ease because he was fricasseeing chickens and killing up all kinds of lambs and doves and all this other stuff, setting fire to all the foliage that he wanted, the vegetables and all that. And his children were partying hardy every night from house to house. But they weren't being taught that they're not supposed to be partying hardy from house to house. So Job did what he wanted. God had to accept it and let his children act complete fools. So he was at ease because he had done all that he needed to do. No, Job, you didn't do all you needed to do. Your children are still heathens.
Amen.
Do you believe that America's nickname is Job?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
You want to prove it to me?
Yes.
80% of Americans say, I'm a child of God, I believe in God. I fast and I pray. Some more like a Pharisee than I fast and I pray. Been fasting and praying. We have holy convocation. We have this, we do that. We have conventions. We're saving folk. We're planting churches. We're. Oh, really? Are you at ease? Oh, we're at peace. No, you're at ease.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have worldwide ministry. We go and we feed these folk way up yonder out there. Way over. We got doctors that go, we ain't got no borders. They go way, hey, all over there. We handling it in the Lord's name. We got Bibles with all kinds of stuff I can't read. Call is in a different language, and we doing that for everybody. We are holy. No, you just at ease.
Come on now.
The reason I know, America, that you're at ease is because in 1962,
Amen.
you were doing all of that, and they put God out of school,
Amen.
and you kept doing what you were doing
Amen.
because you were serving God.
Amen.
And now your children can't read the Bible you hand to them. America's nickname is Job.
Amen.
Because they're at ease. They come to church and they have a wonderful time. Oh, we had a wonderful time in the Lord. No, you didn't. You had a wonderful time in your concept of who you call God.
Come on now.
But your children are suffering
Yes.
under satanic influence 5 days a week.
Amen.
And you holy on Sunday morning.
Glory to God. Oh, Jesus.
And God, after 63 years, can't get back in school yet. There is a couple down in Mississippi. They're praying. They're coming back. But as a whole, America is still at ease. Children of God are still at ease.
Yes.
Oh, well, we did, don't start that lie because I ain't done yet.
Mercy.
11 years later, when after God got put out of school, you gave Satan the opportunity to reach up into a woman and snatch her baby out. And you still praising the Lord. Woo! Holy, holy, holy. You're at ease, Job. You're at ease.
Yes.
Well, we fast. When do you fast unto the Lord? When will you? Fix it so his babies can be born. He can get back into school and teach his children. See, because the way the world works, they want God in prison.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
So the guards and kinfolk and other relatives don't get all chopped up. But they don't want them in school so they don't make it to prison.
Amen. Amen.
If they were in school, most prisons would be out of business. If God was in school, we wouldn't have the problems that we're having. If God was in school, they would actually teach somebody something.
Amen.
They would actually teach them to read.
Yes.
We tried to start a tutorship here. Right here. Young lady came. Mother sat right back there. Young lady came with her final exam to graduate high school. It was a math test. And I said, read that. The train went from this station to that station, and then read that. And she said, no, just read it to me and give me the numbers. I said, read your first question. That took about 5 minutes. She left. She could add, but she couldn't read. So what I needed to do was read all of her questions, feed her the numbers so she could add them up, subtract them, divide them, and multiply them, and then she could pass the test. But she still can't read. So now, okay, we need to put this aside, and I need to help you learn how to read.
Yes.
She and her mother left. America. Joe, hello!
Mercy.
Thou shalt break them. The rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Is America in pieces today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, she is.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is at everybody else's throat.
Yes.
I asked the question, you trying to judge God on what folk are doing when they never paid attention to him in the first place?
Amen.
They haven't been paying attention to him since he got booted out of school.
Right.
They came up with their own gospel so they could keep their churches full.
Mercy.
Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, whatever your address is. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth, church members, that's in everybody's business. Ye judges, not only the Supreme Court, not only these federal judges, municipal judges, state judges, yada, yada, yada judges, but these folk that don't let their preachers preach past 20 minutes. Start looking at their watch at 30. Start itching at 35. Ye judges of the earth. Y'all been watching?
Amen.
Serve the Lord with fear
Yeah.
and rejoice with trembling.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Serve the Lord with understanding. You know why he said fear? Because fear is the beginning of wisdom.
Amen.
So, serve the Lord with wisdom, and you will know why you tremble.
Amen.
You will know why you need to tremble.
Yes.
You will understand why.
Yes.
You will understand. Kiss the Son,
Amen.
unless he be angry. Kiss the Son. Worship him. I asked a question, was it last week? What is the difference between? I am thine, O Lord, I have heard thy voice and told thy love to me. But I long to rise in the arms of him and be closer drawn to thee. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious please and draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. What's the difference?
One is just singing a song.
One is just singing the song. The other one is asking. Draw me nearer to thy precious bleed inside. There are depths of love that I may not know till I cross that narrow sea. There are heights of joy that I cannot reach until I rest in peace with thee. Draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleed inside.
Glory to God.
What's the difference between coming to church singing a snappy song, but then paying attention to the words and asking him to actually do it?
Amen.
Kiss the Son. Kiss the Son!
Yes.
Because if you're just here to sing the song, you haven't gotten here yet. You haven't made it here yet. You still down the street. I need thee every hour. Stay thou nearby. Temptation to lose their power when thou art nigh. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. Kiss the Son.
Yes.
Kiss the Son. Kiss.
Yes.
Blessed all that put their trust in Him.
Yes.
Does that make it spiritually clear?
Yes. Amen.
Oh, I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee.
Yes.
Oh, bless me now, my Savior.
Yes.
I come to thee. That opens the doors of the church.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.